Okay, just another little bit of housekeeping that will help you get the right answer is, this is just a little bit of housekeeping, I call it. When you have -1 and we're looking at squaring it, for example, I have a housekeeping rule. I'm going to call them housekeeping because you should just get used to doing it. Whenever I look at substitution, I always put them in brackets because of this. And again, depending on the calculators you've got, I always recommend to get calculators like this, not the ones with the A/B, but you need to have a calculator with that. Now, just for your Year 11s and Year 12s, you're allowed to take 2 calculators in. You can take your graphics one, which is really good to check and really good to use for calculator allowed, but terrible to use just for easy stuff because it takes you so long. And that's where you're allowed to take 2 calculators in and get one with the fractions button and the square root button with that. That'll limit this here, or just the square root. I show all my students that you get the wrong answers if you don't put special brackets in. So now, if we go back to here, -1 square root, if you've gone the calculator, becomes -1. But -1 all square rooted is -1 times -1, which is +1. You will always get the answer wrong if you don't put the brackets. For example, if you had 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4, and you want to substitute x equals -2, you have to put them in brackets. You have to go 3 bracket -2 cubed minus 2 bracket -2 squared plus 4. Every time, put the brackets in. If you don't, you're going to risk getting it wrong. If you show all your working out and you've made a mistake there, you still may get nearly full marks because it's a follow-through error. But be careful. Brackets, my big hint. Substitute using brackets. And that becomes important also if you've got something like 3 over x plus 2 plus, I'll do plus 6 over 3x squared, 3x plus 4, something like that. When we're making the denominators the same, make sure you put all these things in brackets because it's not just, no, it might be a minus. It's not just that, it's all of that times it. So when you do the cross, I call it the butterfly. With the times there, we get 3x plus 4, which is that part, minus 6, and it's x plus 2. Now, even if that was just a 1, it's all of that. You'd get it wrong if you didn't do that. And then we get x plus 2, 3x plus 4. And then we expand it, etc., etc. So remembering, hint, substitute using brackets all the time. Not just some of the time, all of the time.